these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way. So now here is Jared Cannon looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Now it'll be Jared Cannon, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Smith recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the next to bat will be Jared Cannon. He bounced out last time up. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Hit in the air to right field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
Tuesday night baseball. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former number 1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97, His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
So here is Jared Cannon. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Betts on at first, nobody out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Ben.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first, a double play. So next to bat will be Jared Cannon. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're. Next to hit is Jared Cannon, grounded out in his last at-bat. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. And now in the box, Jared Cannon struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Rogers is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Bellinger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
A beautiful summer night in. Ready now is Jared Cannon. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. One left for San Diego. It's the Padres. Next, it'll be Jared Cannon. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And now here is Jared Cannon. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering, and he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone.
Those pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much.
Jared Cannon will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Here's Will Myers. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Just what the doctor... Digging in will be Jared Cannon. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. San Diego rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mackenzie Gore notches his 3rd win of the year.
One error, they left 14 men on base.
Summer skies shining brightly over Southern California and Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, getaway day, the finale. Striding in is Jared Cannon. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now to the plate, here is Jared Cannon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error for the Padres so far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Smith. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Now into the box, Jared Cannon. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What a bizarre way to... Now to the plate, Jared Cannon singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
San Diego down to their final strike. This is skied into short left center. Amaya onto the grass, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. 12-0. The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball. So stepping in is Jared Cannon. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now into the box is Jared Cannon. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Young typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. And stepping in, Will Myers grounded out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Next to stand in is Jared Cannon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Now the pitch. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Jared Cannon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Gone!
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The D-backs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Saturday night baseball down. Next, it'll be Jared Cannon. He went deep in the contest last night. A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Next to hit, Jared Cannon. He bounced out last time up. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Waters will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So next to hit is Jared Cannon, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle?
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Padres leave a pair. Next to dig in, Jared Cannon. And now the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Padres used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win.
6 runs, 9 hits.
Nothing like a warm... Up next, Jared Cannon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Jared Cannon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on the way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for... Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
2 home runs in 3 days?
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Seth Beer grounded out in his last at-bat. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Marcano is there for it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jared Cannon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Misses, ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And there's out number 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jared Cannon. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randy Arozarena. He got under one and popped out his last time up. from the belt. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Next, here is Manny Machado. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in.
Meanwhile, here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Here's the 2-1 home. Slow roller left side. Reined in. And there are two away now. So here's Will Myers, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Number 5, Will.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Down the right field line, and that's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there. 5-1, the final total in today's game.
A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat.